The golf industry spent decades convincing you that the ball a Tour Pro plays is the ball you should play. That the Pro V1, the most marketed ball in golf for 25 years, is the benchmark everything else gets measured against. And it's worked. Walk onto any golf course on a Saturday morning and count how many 15, 20 handicappers are playing a premium ball that is actively working against their swing speed. But here's the truth. At 70 miles per hour driving swing speed, a Pro V1's 19 compression core never fully compresses at impact. You are leaving 10 to 15 yards on the table every single drive. You paid premium money for a ball engineered for someone swinging 30 miles per hour faster than you do. So today we're cutting through the marketing noise with a proper top 5, worst to best, of the golf balls that actually match a slow swing speed in 2026. I've played every single ball on this list. This is based on real rounds, research, and 2 very simple metrics: value for money and compression. Now, compression is simply how much the ball deforms at impact. A lower number means it squashes more easily, which is exactly what a slow swing speed needs to transfer maximum energy into the ball. Here are the brackets. Under 70 miles per hour driver swing, you want compression between 35 and 55. Between 75 and 90 miles per hour, look for 55 to 75. And above 90 miles per hour, you can load anything above 75 efficiently. But here's the critical bit. That last bracket is not most senior golfers. Now, where do you actually sit? If you don't have a launch monitor and you don't know, here's a simple rule of thumb based on your driver carry distance to estimate your swing speed. Over 230 yards carry, you're swinging above 95 miles per hour. Premium compression balls are in play for you. 200 to 230 yards, you're probably in the 85 to 95 miles per hour bracket. Mid compression is your range. 165 to 200 yards, you're between 75 and 85 miles per hour. This is where most of average golfers sit. Under 165 yard carry, you're below 75 miles per hour, and the ball number 1 on this list was built specifically for you. Now, before we get into the top 5, there are 2 honorable mentions that I wanted to discuss. These are balls you've almost certainly heard of. They are widely played and they are heavily marketed. And on paper, they look like good contenders. In practice, the value just isn't there. The first honorable mention is the Titleist True Feel, around £29 a dozen. If you want the Titleist name without paying Pro V1 money, this is the entry point. Compression sits at 68. Titleist call it the softest ball. But here's the honest take. 68 compression is firmly mid-range. For a slow swing speed golfer, you are paying a Titleist brand premium for a ball that doesn't actually match your speed profile, as well as 3 of the balls in this top 5. If the badge matters to you, fine. If value for money matters, keep watching. The second honorable mention is the TaylorMade Speedsoft, around £29 a dozen as well. Compression is under 50, so the spec is genuinely good. It launches well, feels soft. The visibility options are great if you like a colored ball. But at £29 a dozen, you are within touching distance of some premium tour balls, and the compression advantage over cheaper alternative on this list is marginal at best. The price really kills the value proposition on this one. Now, at number 5, we have the Mizuno RB566, around £20 a dozen. This ball has been quietly doing everything right for years, while nobody was watching. The compression sits in the 56 to 60 range, Mizuno's softest ever. And the RB stands for something worth knowing: reduced bounce. The dimple pattern is engineered to keep the ball airborne longer at moderate swing speeds by reducing drag at lower launch angles. The trade-off is the cover. No urethane here. You're getting an ionomer blend, which means less greenside spin than a tour ball. But that's the case for all the balls in this list. And for 15 to 20 handicappers swinging at 75 miles per hour, the greenside spin gap is marginal. It's number 5 because it's not bad, it's an excellent ball, but the others on this list edge it on overall value. This golf is best for value, for golfers wanting premium engineering at a budget price. However, watch for less greenside than a urethane ball. At number 4, we have the Srixon Soft Feel, £22.95 a dozen. Compression sits around 58, right in the sweet spot for slower swing speeds. What separates this one from the Mizuno is the core construction. Srixon's fast layer technology makes the core softer at the center and progressively firmer towards the edge. That gradient means the ball compresses efficiently on slower swings without deadening the feel. The ball flight is high, it stays straight, and the feel of the putter face is genuinely premium for a sub 25 pound ball. Cover is ionomer again, so the same greenside limitations applies. But for a golfer who wants a ball that flies a long way for its price, feels soft and doesn't punish the wallet, the Soft Feel is a safe bet on this list. It is best for slow swing speeds wanting soft feel and reliable high launch. However, watch for the ionomer cover that limits the greenside spin. Now at number 3, we have the Srixon 80-333, £22.99 a dozen. And if you remember that ball from 10 years ago, forget it. That 2026 version is a different ball. Compression sits around 68, noticeably firmer than the Soft Feel, and intentionally so. This is the ball for the golfer sitting at the upper end of the slow swing speed bracket. Think 80 to 85 miles per hour. At that speed, the slightly higher compression delivers a real ball speed bump you simply won't get from a 58 compression ball. The cover uses Srixon spin skin coating, which adds a fraction more greenside grip than the Soft Feel. At 23 pounds, this bridges the gap between Soft Feel and genuine performance. And not many balls can make that claim, honestly. It is best for golfers swinging 80 to 85 miles per hour, wanting a ball speed bump. But again, watch for too firm if your driver swing is under 80 miles per hour. Now number 2 is the Callaway Supersoft, around 25 pounds a dozen. This ball has been the default answer for senior golfers for years, and for good reason. The compression is measured at around 41, genuinely low. And pair that with Callaway's X aerodynamics dimple pattern that reduces drag and keeps the ball airborne longer at lower swing speeds. The feel is the softest on this list so far, noticeably softer at address than anything from Srixon. But there's a trade-off, durability. Unfortunately, the cover scuffs faster than any other balls on this list, particularly on wedge shots. Play 18 holes with the same Supersoft and expect visible wear by the back nine. At 25 pounds a dozen, that's acceptable, but it affects your real cost per round. And that's the number that matters on this channel. Here's the thing, that 41 compression sounds perfect, but compression alone doesn't tell the whole story. The thin cover is part of how the Supersoft achieves that soft feel. And it is precisely that trade-off that creates the opening for the ball at the number 1 spot. So the Supersoft is best for golfers wanting genuinely low compression feel under 25 pounds. But watch for the cover durability. Expect some scuffing by the back nine. Now before we get to the number 1, if you're getting value from this list, hit subscribe. I put out videos like this every single week. Just golf with the money side of it taken seriously. It's free, it takes 2 seconds, and it means you won't miss what's coming next. Now at number 1, we have the Wilson Duo Soft, £22.95 a dozen, compression measured at 37. That makes it without qualification the softest golf ball on the market in 2026. Nobody's even close. But here's what that number actually means on the course. At a driver swing speed of 75 miles per hour, a 37 compression ball fully compresses at impact. You are accessing the core's maximum rebound energy, something a firmer ball cannot deliver at that speed. Wilson has been refining the high elasticity rubber compound at the heart of this ball for over a decade. And the 2026 version is the best I've played so far. The ball flight is high without ballooning. The feel of the putter is the softest I've experienced under 30 pounds. And crucially, it outlasts the Supersoft. The cover holds up over 18 holes in a way that the Callaway simply doesn't. And that matters when you're calculating real value per round. So at $22.95 a dozen, losing 2 balls per round costs you £3.80. That's less than a coffee at the turn. And if you're playing the softest ball in golf, the Wilson Duo Soft isn't just the best value on this list. At 37 compression is the ball that actually matches what a slow swing speed needs, not what a two-player needs repackaged in softer marketing. It is best for the slower swing speeds needing full compression at impact. But be aware that this ball might not be for you if your swing speed is above 85 miles per hour. If that's you, the ADE 333 is your ball. Now, if this video saved you money or gave you something useful to think about, subscribe. It genuinely helps the channel grow. And if you want to save even more money on your golf equipment, this video is covering 5 items that have no place in your bag and are hurting your wallet. Viewers have been leaving comments saying it's already saved them serious money on gear they didn't need. I'll see you in the next one.